What's up, guys and gals? Your host with the most, Griever, as always, is right here. We're queer, and we are ready to play some more Digimon stories. Cyber Sleuth on hard mode. We're ready to play just about an hour or two at the best, because I really do need to go to work in the morning. I just happened to get what I need to get done today done. And there's really, I can't paint when I'm waiting for mud to dry, you know what I'm saying? So I just have to wait, so there's no other chores necessarily to do that can't be done tomorrow where it's going to rain and stuff anyway. So anyways, alright, so that being the case, let's just jump right in, because this is going to be my downtime. I could make some Ayakashi Triangle videos or some shit, but I really just don't want to. It's been a long weekend. It's been already a long week. It's already been a long ass week. So we're just gonna sit here. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. We're just gonna enjoy ourselves for a couple hours before shit goes. So let's see. What Terriermon? He is Terrier Tornado. Let's see. What Diaboromon's special moves is? Atomic Blaster, Spider Shooter, that's a Atomic Blaster, Catastrophe Cannon. I'm assuming it's that one, because Spider Shooter's yeah, that's a different one. Which Digimon mutated from a computer virus on Halloween? That's Pumpkinmon. Okay. So I think we answered all those, did we? Yep, okay. Caden said the greatest have arrived. Hi, Caden, how you doing? Caden said, we can agree that Ichigo is a horrible swordsman. No, he's a better swordsman than I am, and, you know. The reason why he's strong is because of his sword and other powers. He himself is not a good swordsman. He is not a great swordsman. He's an average swordsman. He's not a horrible swordsman. I will concede average swordsman. He's average. Yeah, he's average. But he's not horrible. He's got training. Plus, natural battle prowess is a thing. Prodigy is a thing, you know. Alright, so what were we doing again? I forget. What's our case? Player. Do we have a case? No, we do not. So what the hell were we doing? Digiline for what? Sent me presents. Well, that's nice. Okay, we're gonna have to do problems at Digipedia. The K Cafe. Oh, your voice. Yes, that's right. I'm the administrator of the Digipedia site. I don't want anyone else to hear what I'm about to tell you, so I'll whisper it to you now. You've heard of Digipedia? It's a free dictionary anyone can edit. Recently, there's been someone making a lot of strange edits to the articles, but they're in the Kansai dialect. Try to revise them, but there's some kind of block in place. Even I, the administrator, can't remove it. So you can find the editor and ask him to remove the block. Leave it to me. Digimon and Babamon, yeah. Kate said, made beef noodles for the first time. Came out pretty good. Beef noodles, is that like from an Asian style? Like sort of a ramen or a noodle based dish? Because I've had beef with noodles as a soup, but I've never made anything called beef noodles, so I'm not sure. We gonna connect, jump. Okay, we only got one way to go right now. But I'm glad it came out good for you, Caden. I am happy for you. Okay, we definitely need this item, whatever it is. A paralysis barrier. Sure. We also got to make sure our Digifarm's working for us. Because I haven't been here in a while. And we might not be able to stream for a while either, depending on how busy I get, so. Cam USB. We got some good shit. Nothing that we need, but we got some good shit. Till I get enough tactician USBs. There we go. Alright, so let's keep going that way first. Alright, let's jump down first then. Let's see what's down here. Apparently not much of anything. But there is a... Okay. Ooh! Kawagamon and Woodmon! But... Look at that order lineup. Look at that order lineup. Yeah, I knew that was going to do nothing, but I didn't care, because Terra Force! Terra Nova Force! Boom. Dead, yeah. It was just fun to see. Ice Wolf Claw followed by Terra Nova Force. You love to see it. I mean, we got 4 Megas and Gargamon with us. I don't know why we have Gargamon with us. I think it just fit there, and we need the experience for people. But Metal Edamon, Metal Edamon. Again, why we're not using the US Tactician USBs? If we have one, oh, we don't. So one's being used, right? Yeah. And Platinum Numon's got the other ones, just in case we need the boost. But right now we don't need... That's the reasoning. We don't need the boost right now. Kane said, do you think Luffy or Kaido could tank our Rasengan from Naruto? Yeah. I don't think Luffy can since he's weak to slashing attacks. And this attack destroys at the cellular level. Kaido is 50-50. I think they both have a good shot at it, honestly. Like, not tanking it, surviving it. I think is the... more so. Yeah, Terrier Tornado, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. All good. Okay. So nothing over there, so this way, clearly. Oh, there's Tentamon. Is that who we need to talk to? Tentamon? Yeah, this is gonna be really sad. The fact this rookie is actually pretty strong for a rookie. Let's give him credit. Hercules, Kabu, Terriermon. Well, that was easy. Well, we fixed the problem, I guess. We solved the case. So now what do we do? Sketchy portrait on the second floor of Broadway. Alright, let's do it. Second floor, here I come. Sketchy poster. Sketchy poster. Sketchy poster. Not seeing one yet. Get your poster. There it is. Alright. Super Ultra True Puppet. Oh, wow. Oh, a Super Ultra from Jojo Gumo. Yeah, Jojo Gumo. Nah. Let's go. We need to jump into this shit. Okay, so this is the new request. There's something weird going on with the poster in there. In there. I got this. I got this. I can feel the vibrations. One more case. New. Let's go. Bang, bang, bang. Alright, so the Otaku Club's after us. Dolls being sold on the internet that just look like me and her. Oh shit. Super hyper ultra lookalikes. Oh shit. Sex dolls made of high schoolers. That sounds exactly like Japan. No offense to any Japanese. But I mean, they literally have a vending machine for women's panties, so everything goes with you guys. I'm sorry. And she's like, and to make it worse, it's like, we're not even worth that much. It makes it feel like even cheap. Like, yeah, like, put it this way. If someone made, because they have those kits, right? If someone made a sculpt out of my dick for a dildo, right? Because they do that. They have those kits and blah, blah, blah. I've never done one, but I'm sure I could buy one. If someone stole my dick design, like mine completely, and was selling it, and the dildos were going for a decent fucking price, I'd be like, alright, I just want the fucking cut of the profits. But if they were selling for like the cheapest dildo on the market, I'd be like, fuck off, now I'm insulted, right? Like, what's wrong with my dick? You don't like a dildo on my dick? You know what I mean? So I get where she's coming from. I really do. I do understand where she's coming from with this. It's like, yeah, I still don't like that you did this, but at least make some goddamn money if you're going to do it, you know? It's like, if you're going to steal from me, at least do it properly, you know what I mean? $7,000, oh, Jesus. Wait, so you do care about the prices? Okay, otakus are buying them all over the place. Yeah, when I think about what those guys are probably doing with, or to them, it really creeps me out. Yeah. Oh, there's another incident? A dicey looking service out there called the Perfect Girl Project. Live the life you always dreamed. Okay, interesting. Kane said people gotta do what people gotta do. Yeah, but you gotta do it right. Like, if you're gonna fuck me over, at least give me a reach around when you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Specific data on your bodies. I'm sure it's from Eden. There's an LCD machine in the arcade in Akihabara. You might be suspicious. You don't mean lustful dream chicks, do you? So that one for subtlety. Living Doll Club. Lustful dream chicks. Right, it's a machine that scans all your body, makes a 3D printed figure of it. Data could have somehow leaked out of that, I guess. Ooh, yeah, that could have happened. Or, once again, Eden. So, Akibara. Alright. Let's go then. Let's see what's up. Hang out with me. You know what I feel bad about those messages? They're supposed to be cute and shit, but it's like, they're not chow. Like, you don't really hang out with the guys on the farm. Like, I can't just go in the farm and start chilling and raising my Digimon by myself. Nothing happens. I just don't like the messages like I'm not hanging out with them. It makes me sad. I'm a simple guy, guys. I'm a simple guy, guys. I'm a simple emotional individual. And I never liked that aspect. Alright, let's go here. In the arcade, huh? Where's the arcade at? You there. I can tell from your body language you're frustrated and unhappy. I'm talking about you. But you're into beautiful women. Oh, a seller. Snow key. Oh, Jesus. Granted, this one's an ugly one that was made as an experiment and hasn't sold well. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Perfect girl program. But you're wondering what that condition is? That's a fair question. Free of charge. Once you're sent to your room, you can never leave for the rest of your life. Simple, right? Girls take care of that for you, so what do you think? Right now, I think I'll just go check out the LCD machine at the arcade. Yeah. This is some sketchy shit. Sega! I just rewatched the Sonic movie. I need to watch the Sonic 2. Really gotta go see Sonic 2. Wait a minute, didn't I order... I could have sworn I ordered Spider-Man on Blu-ray. And it didn't arrive. Huh. That's odd. Kane said, did Kenpachi have to kill Captain Unohana? Yes, that was the point. Since Kenpachi already killed the previous Kenpachi, he didn't have to kill Unohana in my opinion, or am I missing something? No, that was the point of their story. You missed the point of their storyline. They had a bond, they had a story. He was an unfiltered demon. He couldn't be stopped. And she managed to stop him, but she took damage, and it's absolutely ridiculous. So he put a limit on himself. Until he's able to kill her, fully on the mark, kill Unohana, he can never break his limits. His limits are set until he kills Unohana. It's just the way it is. I know it sucks, but it was the way that it would happen. You either unleash Kenpachi or you unleash Unohana. But Kenpachi will eventually be stronger, was the idea. There we go. Back in a place I've been before by the looks of this. Oh, it's... My name is Karamon. And you're a deadmon is what you are. Oh, it's Infamon. Let's go, Mr. The most evil Digimon I can think of. He said, Kaido has finally been defeated. I bet you our Akainu is mad that he didn't send Kizaru. I bet you our Akainu is mad that he didn't send Kizaru to the land of Wano now. Shut up right now. No one, in my opinion, could stop him as they are now. Well, no, but that's not fair either. That's like saying if Shanks and Mihawk fight and fucking Buggy shows up. I'm pretty sure anybody could take them out if they're fucking at their state. That doesn't count. You know. But I mean, Kizaru wouldn't have sat on the sidelines either. Yeah, Infamon being evil makes sense. Alright, Infamon. Oh, that's what you think you can do. Here's what I can do. Huh, interesting. Alright, we're not going to play around. Acceleration boost. Giga Blaster. Spider Shooter. Which does quite a bit of damage, not going to lie. And now we go for a defense penetrating Great Tornado with acceleration boost. Boom, baby. Dead. But we don't know if Kaido's technically... I think Kaido's defeated, but a lot of the fan base is still up in the air about that defeat, technically. Oh, it's... what? No, with the cops or something, are you? On the cop's secret weapon. Oh. That was who I was hitting up. It's time to call it good for now. Don't bother trying to come after me. If there's one thing I'm still good at, it's running away. See you. Oh, you son of a bitch. Kaden said, I always thought that Unohana saw Kenpachi as her very own son. In a way, yeah. In my opinion, when she died, that's probably the most proud she's ever was of him. Yes, exactly. So you do get the point. Yeah. But we'll live. Those two probably used that LCD unit to gather up girls' data and they used it to make the Super Ultra Puppets. You guys checked with the LCD unit? It probably means you have a good idea who's behind them. We didn't arrest the guy, but we got him cornered. I doubt he'll try to pull anything like this soon. But we found a mysterious URL. Anybody who has their dream girl sent to their room can never leave it ever. Mine, it's a URL left at the scene of the crime. I'll go to the URL and check it out. Dark and sinister? Absolutely. Talking as grimmers and stuff you look at for fun in your club, maybe even more so. No, we're talking about tentacle porn. We're talking about hentai up in this bitch. Is this my room? Yeah, of course it is. Said about being inside Eden? Stop joking around. This is clearly the real world. How could I be in cyberspace? Who are all these girls around me? They're my dream girls. My dream girls is pure, pristine dolls. Yet this has all been made possible thanks to the Perfect Girl Project. You really know your stuff. I promise in exchange for these dolls, I've stayed locked up inside my room. Life with these girls is the best. I couldn't be happier. They take care of everything I need. I don't see. Alright, this is getting creepy. But this really is inside of Eden? Cut it out already with that, man. Are you sure you're not one who's actually dreaming? Alright then. You're alleged to one of the victims of the Perfect Girl Project. Remember, to join the project, you have to stay holed up in your room for the rest of your life. But in reality, he was lured into Eden, and now he's living with those girls while he's actually unconscious. That means so-called life he's leading with these girls in the cyberspace is just one big lie. It's just a sad scam. They imprison themselves within cyberspace. Joragumo, which is spider, isn't it? Mythical, yeah, Jorai. Well, it's actually usually Joragumo, but I think it's spelled correctly. Is a mythical spider who appears as a beautiful woman to attract men to her waterfall. Oh, I knew there was someone who'd know about this. It'd be you, Mai. Okay, so I get it. So the trouble locking up victims. So what's the point? Lots of them said are living bodies, which could be used for any number of things. Like what? According to police investigations, the victim bodies are carried off by a third party taken overseas to foreign countries. A lot of applicants are young and healthy. Those no. Oh, Jesus. Fresh bodies? Holy shit, this just got really fucking dark. We don't know for sure what they're doing with them, but I'm pretty sure they're using young men to be sex slaves unwittingly or some shit like or okay, this is bad. Oh, what's this? Please, you need to log out. That's what I have to tell you, buddy. I'm in the real world. I couldn't log out even if I wanted to. Clues, she thinks this is Eden. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Didn't hurt to try. No way it'll work. That's not how it works in the real world. I mean, come on. Huh? What am I seeing here? I don't get it. Error. Nowhere to log out. Wait, is that it? God damn it! I want to know what happened. Shinjuku. Alright, so we gotta go to Shinjuku. Alrighty. Caden said, how do you think the world government and every other world power is going to react to the new Big Mom Kaido has been defeated? I honestly, that is... so many guys make theories, man. I have fucking... I'll be honest with you. I got no goddamn idea. I have no idea what's going to happen. It's going to be nuts, but it's going to be awesome. Well, there's Arata. Want to hang out? Yeah. A rare comic contest. Kane said, just because they've been defeated doesn't mean that they're weak. I think the weak parts are going to think that the emperors are weak and test them and end up dying. Probably. It's going to be... Blackbeard going to try to take over Totland. Big Mom going to roll up and be like, you little brat, and fucking curb stomp him. Okay, so it was sent there as an official request. Okay. Farm expansion plug, let's go! So what are we doing? Well, where? Eden Community Center. Alright. Can't say, I didn't know Digimon can get this dark. They can, but usually not in their video games. Like, that's really fucking dark. You're here at last, you're late. Is this your friend? I mean, this is, okay, so this is the guy you're doing the red comments this time? Okay, do your best, we'll see you. So I was telling you about the written challenge. She said a rare comic collector. I'm reading their contest organizers called Game Masters. Game Maskers? Masters. Well, I can win if it's a Digimon battle. Oh, Jesus. Final volume. From powers, harmful actions started to pop up, and people feared the comic was to blame. Believe it or not, they suspected the author being a hacker himself, and he was arrested, and it was recalled and out of print. Oh, well, that sucks. Kane said, I'm pretty sure when Beijing finds out Luffy defeated Kaido, he's going to be confused. It's only been like a few weeks since they were in the Whole Cake Island. He couldn't do anything to Big Mom. I mean, he couldn't not do anything to Big Mom either. Like, he wasn't losing either. I mean, he clearly would have lost, but yeah, Beige is going to be a little bit like, wait, what? But you know what's funny? Because Beige know how this shit went down with the papers and everything, he's going to believe that somebody else was helping him beat Kaido, which is true, because Kaido was not 1v. Let's be honest, Luffy versus Kaido, even with the awakening, is not accurate. Luffy is still weaker than Kaido, even after the end of this fight. That's just a fact. Because Luffy would never be able to do that without all the damage Kaido already took. Okay, we got a Digimon. Okay, we got some... So what am I supposed to do again? Jesus. Entrance of Eden. Alright. Eden entrance. We'll go there in a second. Because I need to go to the Digilab, like, right the hell now. Ah, you poor guys. Need some tactician USBs, boys. Suppose I could look for some cases too. Wait, what? What's it say? If that's at 45 minutes, I'd be getting pissed off. That's at 45 and I was about to lose my cool. Okay, Eden entrance. I see him already, but we're gonna jump straight up to the shop instead because I seem to remember some good things over here. No, not the exchange trips. Oh, the development packs. We got packs. Jesus. Cost a lot of money though, don't they? From 8. Yeah. Why wouldn't I buy that? Seems awesome. We need more items. Items are going to save our ass. Alright. We'll do this question, then we'll take our first break. Eden community area. Alright. Let's try this. Eden community area. Clearly it's that guy, but let's just check over here. Oh, it's this guy. He's a top tier game master. Final question. However, we don't need the exact name and address of the school. I know this. You figure it out? Around Broadways, they'll probably know, please. Okay, so, wait, so we're wrong. Oh, but nobody else is caught up yet, so it's yeah, okay. Caden said, Luffy new bounty is about to be around 3 billion. 2 point something. I'm going with 2 point something. I'm not going to go the 3 yet. I'm not going to do the 3 yet. But I might be wrong. Zoro bounty about to be around 1.4. Probably even more than... Actually, Zoro's is probably going to surpass Luffy's. I'm thinking 1.7. Sanji's is 1.1. Nah, I think an even one. An even one. And Jinbei is about to be around 900. No. See, I think Jinbei's bounty is about to skyrocket to beyond Sanji's. Nobody likes that theory. But remember, Jinbei has more cred as being a former warlord of the sea, captain of the fish crewers. Like Sanji just has the guard of being a Vinsmoke and being part of the Straw Hats. That's what his bounty is based on. Being a part of the Germa and being a part of that. But he declared in the Whole Cake Island, he's not a part of Germa. So, you know what I mean? Like, I really feel like Jinbei's bounty is going to actually surpass Sanji's. That's just me. I could be wrong. I think it's going to be like Jinbei's is 1.1, Sanji's is 1, and Zoro's going to be like 1.7, and Luffy's going to be like 2.8. That's what I'm thinking. Caden said, everybody in the newspaper is going to see Kid and Law defeated Big Mom, so they think they jumped her when the newspaper is going to see Luffy defeat Kid. They're going to think he 1v1'd him. That's what they're going to think, just like with the Big Mom incident. The Big Mom incident is nothing like the papers read, but it is what it is, right? So... Oh, shit. Kingston 5-8. Nope, I gotta run there fast and get back there. For that asshole tries to dump it. Yeah, so my predictions for bounties is Luffy in the high 2s, Zoro in the high ones, Jinbei in the ones, and Sanji in the ones. Maybe they'll be tied. But those are my predictions. There we go, we won. The free arena area. Let's go to the free area. Feel like this is gonna be a trap. Oh, Jesus, really? This is kind of funny. You're just posing as a cool loner. Don't say that. That's not true at all. He said, what is Stop Tokaido form coming back after Luffy leaves? Exactly. That's why something needs to happen. The Marines need to arrest him permanently style with Sengoku and Garp watching his ass. Or fucking, he's got to be killed. So, yeah. Or he's going to accept the honor. Kaido has this weird fascination with the samurai and the honor a little bit about being a pirate. So I feel like if Luffy's like, I defeated you, you leave Wano alone from now on, Kaido will be like, I'm not gone and I'm not dead, but I will leave Wano alone until I defeat you again, Until I defeat you, Straw Hat, I will leave Wano alone. That's fair deal sort of idea. I feel like they would have that broke. There's that third possibility. It's unlikely, but there's another opportunity. Anyways, we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I am just going to take a leak. Or, I guess not ladies and gentlemen, just Caden. But the line of Caden shall never die. So, be right back. At least it wasn't my audio that was muted, but the game audio has been muted for the last 35 minutes. That's my bad. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I can't believe that was a thing. That's too bad. Not that there was any like major scenes with great audio or anything, but still. Kane said, now that I think about it, Luffy would make a perfect Green Lantern off the fact of his willpower being so strong. Yeah, Kankusaki's legit willpower, this is true. Kane said, I don't understand why people think Akainu is strongest in the verse and say he defeated Whitebeard. Did we not watch him get his ass whooped by Whitebeard? Yeah, and when Whitebeard was distracted and was half dead. So, yeah. Whitebeard is so much stronger than Akainu. Akainu is overhyped. Garp is stronger than Akainu. Garp would have killed Akainu at Marineford. Why does no one understand this? It's so fucking easy to understand. Akainu is powerful, but he's not a Yonko, and he's not Garp. Hell, Mihawk could kill him. So, yeah, I don't understand it either. Oh shit, oh shit.
そしてオタクの
A triple threat.
この計画はその3つが合わさって初めて実現できるんだ。コネクトジャンプ
And people also say that Akainu would have been able to defeat Garp if Sengoku didn't stop him, which is the reason Sengoku stopped him is because he knew Garp would fucking kill him. I don't know where they're getting that idea. If Whitebeard and Garp jump him, he would be 6 feet under. Exactly. You think Whitebeard would have said, "Get out of my way, Garp"? He would have been like, "Nah, fucking." Whitebeard has, like, Roger worked alongside Garp once upon a time. Fucking, if they both, Whitebeard would have been like, "All right, let's teach this fucking little punk what it is to be the best in the verse." Because the three strongest in the verse after God Valley were Roger, Whitebeard, and Garp. I don't know why this is hard for everyone in the One Piece community to understand. These three are the strongest. Strongest. Say it with me, people. Strongest. Do you need me to spell it for you? Do you need a Wordle clue for me to teach you what the three strongest means? It means Whitebeard. It means Roger. It means Garp. No one's stronger than them. The only argument you can make is the fact that it's been 20 years since. And even then, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that Garp would have lost. At best, you can tell me is it's a very high diff fight that can go either way. And I'll accept that. But I will never accept the fact that people think that Akainu wins no matter what. He does not low diff Garp. I'm sorry. You guys are smoking the weirdest crack from fucking Detroit that I've ever seen. Kane said the only hit that Akainu got on Whitebeard is when he caught him off guard or was having a heart attack. Akainu didn't do anything. Yeah, exactly. And then, as you said, when Shanks popped up, he couldn't do a cheap shot in, so he fucking sat down. What did Akainu do? Akainu was all, oh, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do this. The moment a healthy Yonko shows up, Akainu didn't do shit. Sengoku did shit. But Akainu did nothing. Nothing. Akainu is not as great as everyone says. Even in my top 30, I had to put him there for the sole purpose of appeasing the fan base.
話を遮ってすみませんでした。
じゃあ作戦の本筋を説明するぜ。今回の侵入プランのゴールは上城のアバロンサーバにあるのさらに奥にあるトップシークレットエリア。
秘密の部屋。
つまり上城の最高
The secret room. Ooh, the secret room.
言い換えれば歴代 CEO、 今は岸辺の個人フォルダさん。聞けば京子さんたちは以前上城の機密情報データベースまではダイブしたそうじゃねえか。そこらのハッカーチームより恐ろしい探偵事務所だぜ。
素直に30は受け取っておこう。しかしあの時の成果は結局空振りに終わったね。なるほど。それでさらにその奥のエリアに目をつけた。
Oh, secret Arta. That's the plan.
を使えば機密情報データベースまでの侵入は可能だ。まず
Damn right we can.
骨を使って特別招待枠として俺たちを上城本社の体験会に招き入れ。上城の CEO 岸辺理恵が言ってただろう。
A big update for Eden.
大
That's
規模ア
right.
ップデートの体験会だよ。お宅にはその会場の端末から機密情報データベースへ侵入したら機密情報データベースの招待 URL を俺に転送してくれ。そうすれば俺も侵入することができる。
そこから秘密の部屋に潜入。
ああ、そこに保管してある情報さえ手に入れればスウェードの思惑も上城
I'm liking that he's not fully trusting Pseudo.
受けるはずなんだ。でもってお宅にはもう一丁骨を使ってもらいて。秘密の部屋に入るためのパスコードは毎日変更されてるらしくてな。パスコードを知っているのは CEO の岸辺だけ。岸辺に近づけるのはオタクだけなんだ。
私にパスコードを盗み出せって言うんですね。
Yep.
そういうことだ。最高機密エリアに入ったら京子さんと通信できるようにセキュリティを解除しておく。京子さんを経由して俺たちにパスコードを。なんだろう、今さら協力できないとか言い出すんじゃねえ。
いえ、それは構いませんが。
Oh, this is. Yeah, we're asking a lot of her though.
あります。
One request. What is this?
秘密の部屋にはおそらく父の上白悟の
His notes and research should still be in the secret room. Get them for me.
そこにはきっと父の自殺の真相や
Kane said Akainu wanted to keep the fighting pirates before Shanks popped up. Shanks said if anybody wanted to fight, I didn't see Akainu. They stood there like a bitch and did nothing. Thank you, Caden. See, Caden, you're one of my fanboys. Caden, you're on my fanboy thing of Garp kills Akainu, and Akainu ain't shit. Because Shanks popped up and said no, and nobody questioned. Anybody who puts Shanks not at number 1 is a fucking idiot. Like, I'm serious. They're a moron. You need to go get a CAT scan because the strongest people in the world, plus he just defeated Kaido. Remember that. Shanks showed up and stopped Kaido from coming to Marineford. Then he shows up at Marineford and says, nobody's fighting anymore. Everybody left. Everybody. So, who do you think is the strongest? Like, are you brain dead to not realize it's Shanks? It's still Shanks. It's always been Shanks. Shanks has been the strongest since Chapter 1. He's the strongest now in Chapter 1049. I don't understand people that don't think that. You're not reading the same manga. That or you're a Shanks hater.
秘密の部屋にならあるいは。
ああ、そういうことなら構わねえぜ。手間は変わらねえしな。もっともそこにそのデータが。
そうですね。もう一つデータの保管場所。
One other possible?
エデンの量子的
The Valhalla server.
制御の要であるバルハラサーバー。エデン初期からのあらゆる履歴を刻む。あそこになら確
That's
実
true
に。
too.
おいおいおい、ちょっと待てよ。バルハラサーバなんてずいぶん物騒な名前を出してくるじゃねえか。あれはレジェンドクラスのハッカーも寄せ付けない世界有数の超高難度セキュリティの塊だぜ。
The Valhalla server.
自信家の君が弱めとは珍しい。
Oh, Arata probably was there.
うるせえな。とにかくあそこはダメだ。少なくともハッキングでどうこうできる代物じゃない。
でも、デジモンプログラムを利用したハッキングには、
Yeah, there might be a way if Digimon were used.
いえ、
とにかく秘密の部屋に潜入する時点で綱渡りなんだ。
We might hit it eventually. I feel like we will.
ここで君に降りられては元のことに。では、
Sorry, today is secret room.
仕方がないですね。私はそれでか。
よっしゃ。そんじゃ作戦開始といこうぜ。
Chapter 9, our master plan. It's gonna go awry, of course, but it's a master plan. It is indeed a master plan. Are we ready for this, ladies and gentlemen? Are we ready? I'm not even sure myself. Right, we can't do this without the great challenge anyways. Gargamon, however, needs 50% cam for you. So I'm going to give you 50% cam. You just watch me do it. I'm pretty sure I have the items necessary to do it. With brave points, I've got 1 friendship. Okay, well I'll still use it. Okay. How much cam you got? 40, so I only need 1 more. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move you, Gargamon, to Farm Island 1, in which I'm gonna actually enter for once. Farm Island 1. I'm going to go in here. I'm gonna find you. There you are. Now I'm going to feed you. Cam by 1. Just to make absolutely sure we get to the full level, like these Digimon meats don't cost me anything, so I might as well. There we go. Now, just in case it's gonna screw me over, where's our Gargamon? Gargamon Digivolve to, it should be Rapidmon actually. Yeah, there it is, the actual Digivolution, Rapidmon. Where the party memories where it is, I just don't know. We gotta figure this out. Kane said, let's see, I'm pretty sure if Garba Sengoku would have jumped Shanks, they could have defeated him, but I don't think Sengoku wanted to have another high diff after Whitebeard. If Garb and Sengoku tried together, they probably could take Shanks, but then you have to think the rest of the red hair pirates. Kane said, I'm pretty sure Shanks could 100% kill Akainu before Garb and Sengoku could do anything. Yeah, absolutely. Kane said, I don't know how he survived that punch from Whitebeard. I have no idea. Whitebeard was pulling his punches that day. Okay, let's see. Gargamon uses 6. So we need anybody who's not a 6. So we're gonna have to move. We're gonna move Gargamon here. And we're gonna find somebody who's a 6. Everybody is 6. Seijumon's a 6. Okay, we'll take Seijumon. And then we'll put Arrow Vidramon in the farm. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So otherwise, it's just mean. Can you Digivolve? Well, what am I doing then? Seijumon Digivolves too? I don't even know what this is gonna be. Alright, this fatso. Shogun Gekumon. That's right, okay. So we gotta get rid of Shogun Gekumon, never mind. And, alright, we gotta Digivolve a lot of people then. Before we even try to do anything. Garurumon with 79 ABA and Cam up the yin yang. Yeah, no, this dude is amazing. He's not going to Panjamon, he's gonna stay. He does attack his where Garurumon levels. Gargamon can go to Antilamon. Nah, we're good. Skull Grandma. Okay, we need a high Cam, we need a high ABI. Alright, then go back to Greymon. Anklamon. You gotta go to Meteormon, you're fine. Platinum Sukamon, on the other hand, that's a totally different story. Which, yeah, you can go to Edamon for now. Okay. Okay, we got a lot of people that can Digivolve, so we got it. Garurumon time. Wait, what? Vidramon can go to War Growlmon or Savagemon. I think we go to War Growlmon. Okay, no Digivolutions happening that I'm aware of. Assuming nobody's at max level. Alright, so let's Digivolve some other people. Flamedramon's pretty cool though. I like Flamedramon. It's kind of cool to keep him around. But anyways, Digivolve. I'm not seeing a whole lot here. Most of them are megas anyways. We got, well, Paildramon we can't do for a while. We got 2 megas there. Aerovedramon here. Yeah, so there's stuff. So I would say overall, alright, so now we gotta pick one who's only 6. So Gargamon, That's literally it. God damn it, son of a bitch. Nobody's a 6 other than another Gargamon. If we Digivolve him, then we don't have to deal with him. We move him to the Digimon Bank, and we only need somebody with a 6. Which, if we Digiconvert somebody with a 6, like Tentamon. There we go. I'll move Tentamon to our core. Tentamon. There we go. Nice, wholesome Tentamon. What's wrong with that? Sometimes you gotta organize. Organization is key, ladies and gentlemen. But there's no point in leaving right now because in 2 minutes we're gonna have the farm done. So we might as well just wait here and talk to the chat. So Kane said we're gonna get to Elbaf, and then after that we're going to get to Marineford 2.0 to save Sabo. After we're gonna get to fight with Blackbeard and then find One Piece. Not a bad idea. Not a bad story. Kane said, in all-out fight between the Akatsuki and the Phantom Troop, who do you think would win? I think the Akatsuki would win because I think they have more heavy hitters than the Phantom Troop. Don't really know enough about the Phantom Troop, but overall, if we're talking the Akatsuki that has Orochimaru and Itachi and Pain, realistically, we only need those 3. Just not trying to be a bitch here, but let's be real. Okay, so what we're going to do with this one, we're going to continue the development here, but just so we get a few more missions, we're also going to command, we're going to use farm expansion, sorry. Farm expansion time, let's go. And we're going to command an investigation. Let's go, it's story time, ladies and gentlemen. Only have about another hour of gameplay at most, so. Shit, that was close. Yeah, I agree. That was too close for comfort, wasn't it? I agree 100%. Also, if not that Band ever watches my streams, but if Band Marsh, if you are out there, my friend, please let me know you're alright. If this is an elaborate joke, or if you're just busy, I would like to know about it. You want to play a joke on the Discord, that's fine, but, you know, some members are worried about you. Not gonna lie, after about a week, a little worried about you myself. So, if you could reach out, that'd be great. Gain said, people play down Sasori from Naruto because he lost to his grandma and Sakura. He let them kill him. And people forgot he has the world's strongest poison on him if you get hit by that poison. So almost 100% win for him. He most likely killed the third with that poison. Very, very true. There's a lot there that people didn't like. That's true. Oh man, not this again. See that too? You know what the problem with this is trying to do the Final Fantasy VIII thing, and I don't like it. Alright, let's we'll check our Digimon because that's very important. Connect jump time, boom, baby. It's a Digimon. Alright. God forbid if I come against a data type, I'm gonna be screwed. I like the respect that all my megas get. A couple of these guys, huh? Ken said, so is Saitama God or did I miss something? No, no, Saitama's not God. You're good. Goku, Toriko, there's so many stronger people. That's a way out. I want to now find the ways that we weren't supposed to go. Use an Ice Wolf Claw. What's it gonna hurt? It didn't do shit, but that's okay. Terra Force. For the damage up, that's easy. Tentamon's at max level. So I need to leave. I need a Digilab. Well, actually, I won't be able to access a Digilab, will I? This is very unfortunate. It's not wasted experience necessarily, it's just wasted on our poor Tentamon. Kane said the only reason I think people think Saitama can beat people like Superman, Goku, and Sarah is because the name One Punch Man is literally the one thing they used to back up their claims. Yeah, Saitama fans are a very weird bunch. It's why I have not been able to get into One Punch Man as much as most people, because it's just not what everybody makes it out to be. Hopefully there's a Digilab soon. Skin says I have arrived. Hi, Skin. There it is, a Digilab. Perfect. Alright guys, we'll be right back. Kane said, I love how Garo is trying to be the greatest villain, but everything he does helps people. It's actually very fun. I do like that. Skin said, opinions on Spy X Family? Haven't read it yet. So I have... Sorry, no opinions yet. But I do plan to read it. It's on my to-read list. Be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Caden said 6.8 out of 10. Come on, Caden. It's either a 7 or a 6.5. Come on. Don't do that. Caden said, what do you think Gohan's new transformation is going to be, and what is your opinion on Piccolo's new transformation that have been released? Haven't checked it because I don't want to be spoiled for the movie. I don't watch those trailers. I'm just excited to see the new movie, and I'm going to be excited to see all the stuff that's going to come out. Kane said, have you played Dead by Daylight or any of the Resident Evil games? If so, what would you rank the Resident Evil games? I have played 3 of the Resident Evil games. No, 4 of the Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 4 is the best one. I wouldn't want to rank the other ones necessarily. But I have not played Dead by Daylight. Okay, so what are we here for? Oh yeah, we need to digivolve Tentamon into, of course, this thing. Sure, we're gonna keep him. Why not? Since we didn't have one yet, now we do. It's fantastic. Oh, 2 ultimates. They ain't fucking around, are they? Ice Wolf Claw time. Oh, shit. Wait a minute, these guys aren't kidding. Alright. Funny you should say that, because defense penetrating style. We gotta get rid of one of them first. Almost done. Guard charge. It's not gonna matter anymore because I got this. Boom! Dead time. Kane said, I find it hypocritical that people talk bad. Hypocritical, sorry. Hypocritical, my bad. Find it hypocritical that people talk bad about drugs, but they praise people like Stephen King, who was a heavy drug user in the 80s. He doesn't even remember any of his most famous books. Yeah, there is a degree to that. But, like, for example, I would never tell anybody, like, I think I'm really smart and blah, 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 but I would never tell anybody they had to drink. You know what I mean? If someone said, should I drink? I'd be like, fuck no, you shouldn't. I think everybody should have a beer at a barbecue, but I don't think that anybody should actually drink the way I do. That's a horrible idea. And I'm pretty sure Stephen King would advocate for not, you know, doing drug use. Johnny Depp is saying the same thing right now in his trials, like, drug use is terrible. Just because he did it doesn't mean he doesn't acknowledge that it was a bad idea. Right? So I think there's something there, you know what I mean? Just depends on the way you look at it, I guess. And every individual case is different too, so. This is actually kind of a hard fight. Thankfully, we have War Greymon. So War Greymon, we also have Great Tornado. Boom, 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 baby. Well, that hurt. Neutral damage always hits. Earth damage. Let's try that. 1.5. Okay, how about then a machine break? Oh, good, great. Oh, and also favorite spelled wrong. I just noticed it. Kane says Stephen King is my one of my favorite spelled wrong writers of all time, but since they were having war on drugs in the 80s and there's known to be heavy drug use, she should have been arrested, but it never was. Very true. He should have been, and he never was. And that is a problem. It really is. I'm not gonna advocate that it wasn't. It should. It's a very big problem, and it should have been addressed. Kane said it's one of the many reasons for Chris Farley's death. Let me look that one up. God damn it. Chris Farley. Oh yeah, this guy. What was he in again? I know the name, but I never knew who he was, really. Saturday Night Live, I guess. Wayne's World. Yeah, I don't know the guy. I know the name, Chris Farley, but sure, okay, so he died because of drugs. One of the main reasons for Chris Farley says because of his heavy drug use and horrible depression. Fair enough. I think he believed people were laughing at him because he was fat, but really... they were laughing because he was funny. I think he stopped people only saw him as a fat man making fun of himself when in reality everyone loves such a human type of person he was. And that could very well be the case. And unfortunately, that's what happens almost every day. You know what I'm saying? That shit happens every day. And I'm not a doctor. And I'm not a politician, thank God. But I have no way to prevent that shit. You know, like tomorrow, if a YouTube guy or a comedian decides to off himself, it's like, does the chat blame themselves? I mean, to a degree, you feel like, goddamn, I could have reached out, I could have helped him. But at the same time, I think you already are by being his fans. You know. So I'm not. I think depression's more internal. I think depression and it takes balls to kill yourself, honestly. People call it the coward's way out, and I don't believe that for a goddamn second. I think people who say that don't know what type of balls it takes to actually do the deed, because your body's going to try to fight you. Your body does not want you to do that, no matter how fucked up your mind is. So... there is that level. So yeah. Let's see. Kane said, with Chris Farley, you can see the heavy toll, I'm assuming, drugs had on him when he was performing his stand-ups and was on SNL. See, I didn't watch that back in the day. I didn't watch that, so it wasn't. So I don't know. Skin said, "Are you good? Are you a good Among Us player?" Me? Never really played it, so don't know. Seen it played, looks like a lot of fun, but no one ever invited me to play it, so I don't know. Oh, Art is here. Digimon being used for security purposes. Hear me? There we go. We're reading her. Kane said, they say anyone could be a politician, but I call BS on that. Anybody could be. But for the simple fact that every politician nowadays comes from a line of politicians. Politics are basically a new world version of nobles. Nah, it doesn't really work that way. At least not in a lot in America. It works that way, but it doesn't work that way in a lot of countries. Kane said, "What is Among Us?" It's that crazy game that took the world by storm 6 months ago. Sort of like Pokemon Go 2 years ago. Skin said, should play it. Would love to see how good your detective skills are. No one invited me to play with enough group of people. Because you gotta play in VC. And see, a lot of people won't do voice chat. Like, you gotta do VC, right? And if you're not willing to play VC, then it's just not fun, right? And just out of curiosity, what the fuck is a large... What was it? Large capacity... USB, increase phone rates. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. I actually like that. Digimon, organize, settings. Well, yeah, then you can pick one of these. We like items. Skin said, no, everyone could be a politician. Yeah, it depends. Like, see, in America, you need to be at least the age of 35 to be president. In Canada, the moment you're 18, you can be the leader of the country. Already look at the... Yeah, okay, you're all good. Huh? Having a digital line, goddamn. But it reconnected. So I think we're okay. Okay, so theoretically, yes, anybody could be a politician. No one's going to pay much attention to someone that just became a new politician compared to people who have families are all politicians. Yeah, that's true too. Very true. Skin said, do you agree with the 35 age rule? Me? I'm not American, so it doesn't matter to me. I have no stock in that race, so it doesn't matter. Into the 35 age rule is for the president, not for politicians. Yeah, but why would you become a politician if you knew that you wouldn't become the best politician till you were 35? Got to think about that too, right? Like, who wants to be sitting in a chair for 15 years without knowing that you can never take the top seat until you're old enough, right? That's why they groom these people for that position. Skin said, that's what I'm referring to, yeah. Skin said, I think you should at least be in your 30s before you try to become the president. I don't think so. Look Look at the best countries in the world. Denmark, Finland, fucking Sweden, Switzerland, all these Northern European countries. It's not Canada. Canada, we're in the top 10, but we're not in the top 5. And the reason for that is that half of their Congress is based in people below the age of 30. There's actually a rule in one of those countries, I think it's Denmark, I'm not 100%, that the people in Congress, 25% of Congress needs to be below the age of 26. 25% needs to be between the age of 18 and 26. That's because they know that there are smart individuals among young people. Listen, I knew 2 people in high school that should be prime minister right now. Absolutely. I'm 31. They're 31. But they could have been prime minister when I was 25. That's what I'm saying. Like, this whole idea that you need to be old and experienced and stuff. No, we don't want a bunch of old people in fucking power. We want young people, middle-aged people in power. People in their late 20s, early 30s. Because they're going to make mistakes, but they're going to make radical change that actually matters. You know what I mean? Like, it's exactly what we need. Like, Trudeau is the best thing that happened to Canada in the last little while. When America gets done, America just voted in because Donald Trump was the worst fucking thing to happen since goddamn slavery. They had to vote in the oldest goddamn white man in the country. And I mean, I would have voted for him too because fuck Donald Trump. But they had to vote him in. Like, where was somebody below the age of 45? Seriously. America, what are you doing? Like, seriously. You're so fucked up. So stupid. It's the dumbest shit I ever seen. Oh, okay. No, I don't need to go this way. I can't say in all honesty, I think the military has the most power in the United States because if you become General or Admiral, you're basically in the position for life. Yeah, exactly. Look at what had JFK had to fucking deal with. Kane said, well, as a president, you can be in most in office for 10 years. Yeah, at most. However, see, that's the difference. Notice how our system still works? Everyone thinks it's crazy. But in Canada, right, you can be prime minister for your entire life. And our whole system hasn't collapsed overnight. So why do they think this whole 4-year term? I'm grateful for it because Donald Trump, God forbid that man stays president. Or Nixon, or any of these other fucking assholes who pretend to be American Hitlers. But at the end of the day, like, your guys' system is so based on, like, I have no idea. I have no idea how America has survived as a country and people haven't just, like, I just don't know. Once again, I'm not into politics, and my opinion matters fuck all. But still. Ooh, interesting take here. Got some data types to deal with. Alright then. Defense penetrating style. Giga Blaster. Not bad. Skin said the problem with the 35 rule is that it is a general age in which people mature. Can't just assume everyone's going to be mature at the same age. That's true too. Skin said a 20-year-old could be more mature than a 30-year-old. A 20-year-old can be more mature than a 60-year-old. So I do agree with the sentiment. Skin said, like to me personally, you're going to pick an age that should be 20 or 25. See, in this country, it's when you're a legal age. If you're old enough to drive the idea is if you're old enough to drive a car, which is one of the most dangerous weapons everyone is legally allowed to own. If you're old enough to drive a car, buy alcohol, and buy smokes, you're old enough to run for the run the country. What do you mean the internet connection might be lost? You stupid thing. Don't tell me that. I'm having a good time here. I'll lower my internet when I'm having a good time. Kane said, I understand where you're coming from, Skin. I'm just saying that either in late 20s or early 30s before you go for presidency, and they can always change the 35 rule if people want it. They never will, though. You gotta remember that. They haven't changed the bear arms rule for fucking... And even though they've changed the Constitution, no less than like 18 times, they will refuse to change those. They've amended the amendments like 35 times, but they've never changed the bear arms thing because, God forbid, you take away the guns. You know. Listen, America's system is fucking broken as shit, man. I'm not saying Canadians don't have something to answer for, we do, but your guys' system is the worst in the goddamn world. Out of all first world countries, America's system is the worst. Just on paper, it sucks. It's bad. Skin says, I get what you're saying as well, but at least you two are agreeing. Because I'm not agreeing with anything. I think it's all a bunch of bullshit. Skin said, also the real reason the age doesn't matter is if you're able to convince an entire country to vote for you, does your age matter? Exactly. Like, once again, nobody in Canada would vote for an 18-year-old who was running, right? But the fact that we allow the opportunity for anybody who's of age, who has a high school degree, who thinks they're good enough to run this country, second biggest country in the world, then, you know, go for it. Right? The opportunity, it's one of those, take your shot, you know. Kane said, in my personal opinion, if somebody that truly wants power in the government join the military and become a general or an admiral. Yeah, but once again, there's an age gap there too. No 18-year-old becomes a general. Right? It's not going to happen. So your argument is, become just as powerful, but do it in the more sleazy way to become powerful. See, that's an American mindset. It sucks. Americans don't like freedom as much as they say. Oh no, we need old fucks. We need old fucks to be in charge because old fucks know what to do. And oh yeah, but if you want to be a young man in charge, then join the military at 16, and then wait till you're 55 to become a 4-star general. Like, fucking American logic right there. Fucking bullshit logic. No offense, Caden. Crap logic. Caden said, in all honesty, the government should do a radical change to the new world, but in doing as so, a revolution would happen because an old generation wanted to change and a new generation wanted to change. I do agree with both of those points. It's never going to be easy. It's never easy. But eventually, some countries need to wake up. Skin said they love to be in control. America has tried to police the world since about 1902. And here's the problem with it. They suck at it. Korea, Vietnam, Iraq, Trump. America does not know how to police the world. They pretend to be the world's policemen. They can't even police their own people. They're the most racist, condescending people in the entirety of the planet Earth. And they pretend like they can police over 90 cultures. Like, they're the worst equipped to do it. It's actually awful what they try to do. Kansas, the youngest general in U.S. history, was 20 years old, but the reason he became general was because of special. Yes, we're not talking about the Civil War and all that shit. In non-war times, there's no way a 20-year-old becomes a general. There's also many men who lied about their age and got the Purple Heart before they were 15. That doesn't count. I mean, it counts, but it's illegal. Data. That wasn't it. Code scan. Alright, we're gonna hit the save button just in case we run into something. You never know what might happen. This tells me boss fight that we're gonna lose, so yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Let's just check the Digivolution schedule for everybody, see how everybody's doing. Oh, you become an Angel Woman. Oh, okay. You also become Palmon. Oh, I see. The ABI is high enough. Yeah. Okay, so since we know that, we're going back down to Tentamon with you. Because we don't need that. We don't need that in our lives. Once again, we save because I think we're in for a bit of a shit kicking, aren't we? Oh, we have a whole shit ton to go through, though. Got a gauntlet to go through here. I didn't mean to use that, by the way. I'm good with encounters. I wanted encounters. I don't like the fact that maybe I screwed ourselves out of encounters. In fact, that makes me kind of sad. Blue on the left, green on the right. Got it. Can I turn off the whole encounters thing? It's surprised to know he was from the Revolutionary War. He's the youngest brigadier general and major general in U.S. history. It's true. See, I know my history, man. See, because I studied. And I know what I'm talking about. And when I say it was fucking stupid on both sides, it's stupid on both sides. Caden said he's the only person to become a general at the age of 20 who could not vote, and the person that put him in the position. Consider me in the Civil War. Yes, I know what you meant. There we go. Okay. So of course we're finding data types with no viruses this time. It's like the world's against me for when I'm trying to just have a good time. Kids, in all honesty, the queen doesn't look like she's in the best condition. Yeah, that happened before you were born, Caden. The queen wasn't in a good condition back in 2003. I don't think she's going to last much longer. What is Canada going to do after she dies? They're going to cut ties with her. Why would we? Why would we cut ties with the UK? We're still a Commonwealth. I'm sorry you guys burned all the tea in Boston, but we didn't. We'll be fine. Boston Tea Party didn't happen here, it happened in Boston. Why would we cut ties with the UK? The UK is more friendly to us than America is. We love the UK. We're half... See... Okay, the difference between Americans and Canadians is the fact that Canadians never really forgot the fact that we're fucking British, Spanish, and French. Nobody here is new. Less than 10% of North America is actually indigenous to North America. It's filled with Africans and Europeans. The fact that America likes to forget that fact is not my problem. But Canada never forgot. We're still a British Commonwealth. We are proudly a British Commonwealth. America's got this fucking I'm better than you fucking attitude. Fucking bitch. Ain't for me, man. King said she is one of the only rulers you can see age the different money throughout the decades that she is on. I know, because she's the oldest monarchy in history. She's awesome. Except for the Diana shit. Skin said the queen is just immortal at this point. That's true. Wait, what, Caden? They'll just replace her. Yeah, like Charles will become king, but it's actually going to be William. But William will become king, and Kate Middleton will become the queen consort, and then we'll have a king. So I don't see the problem. Kane said I was born in 99, not 03. Oh, I'm sorry. I got four years off. My bad. It was just a guess. I picked a random year. Probably shouldn't have. God damn. Skin said I was born in 06. You guys are babies. Yo, babies. Caden said I'm just saying not many people like her son. Some of the Commonwealth might not want to stay a part of it. That's not actually their choice. You don't just get to decide to leave the British Commonwealth. It doesn't happen that way. That or you fucking throw a hissy fit and burn a bunch of tea in Boston. You know, you do that, or you just stay the fucking Commonwealth. And nobody's gonna get mad if William becomes king. Nobody cares. Skin said, "What are your opinions on Princess Diana? She was the best. She was an amazing woman, and Charles is an asshole, and she raised very down-to-earth kids in a realm." Unlike the Kardashians, America, hey, American royalty, look at your Kardashians. Now look at British royalty, real royalty, and see how they hold themselves. Unlike the Americans, who hold their royalty in some weird fucking plastic bubble that can do whatever the fuck they want, they hold themselves to a higher standard. William and Kate are going to be absolutely great as the new monarchy, and it's going to be great. And Diana raised some really down to earth kids with William and Harry, so I think we're going to be fine. Kane said she's the second longest reigning monarch in world history. The Queen didn't like Diana, so she had her killed. No, she didn't have her killed, but that's a conspiracy theory. But she hated Diana. The world, and the problem is the world loved Diana. The Queen never liked that, of course, but the world loved Diana. Kane said the Louis XIV of France is considered the longest reigning monarch in history, but didn't he? Hold on, wasn't that unconfirmed because nobody could confirm when he died? I'll look that up, but I'm pretty sure. And actually, there's one in Thailand who ran for 70 years. So in 26 days, from right now, she'll be the second, according to Wikipedia. and in 2 more years, she'll be the top. In 2024, at this date, she'll be the longest running. But I don't believe those odds. 72 years. Louis, really? Louis ran the longest? Didn't no one know how Louis died, though? The Sun King? Or Louis. Sorry, not Louis. Yeah. Have to wait and see. Let's see. Caden said Louis the 14th of Louis the 14th of France is considered the longest reigning monarch in history. Yeah, he is, but I'm not really buying the numbers, really. Skin said, let's not get into that. It'll take too long to explain. Okay. Kane said, Prince Harry should be king. Out of the 2 brothers, he is the most liked. No, William is loved by the... What do you mean? Why is William not liked? And also, William's the eldest. What the fuck are you talking about? What's wrong with William? I understand if you have a problem with Charles, but William? The fuck is wrong with you? Harry shouldn't be king. William should. Is this another American trying to get their mitts into Commonwealth that they left when they burned all our tea in the Boston fucking Tea Party? Alright, we'll be right back, and then we're going to end the stream very, very soon. Just another 20 minutes or so. So we'll be right back. I'm back. Just for a little bit until we end the stream. Skin said, do you think America can be reformed or is beyond saving? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I'm 50-50 on that one. America's kind of a shit show. Let's be real. Can't see the only way to change the United States as it is now is for a revolution to happen. Yeah, like Donald Trump tried and nobody charged him. But all the people in the power are too bitch to made for something like that to happen because, yeah, Donald Trump incited civil war. Nobody got arrested because they were white people. So, yeah. Kane said they don't want to fight themselves. They want the people beneath them to fight. Yeah, see, the problem is that true Americans are some of the worst people. Alright, we're taking the blue. Taking the blue back to Blue Town. I think blue is on the left, right? Left pattern blue. Okay. Now we just gotta go get our green. Which we should have went and got, but we were too preoccupied. Go up here and grab the green, which we should have done. Now we grabbed it, so it's fine. We're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, we were back to tap. He said, just because you are born first doesn't mean the second can't become king. Prior to history, the second and third son became king. They did. But the firstborn is almost always become king. And there's no reason for a man. And have you not read the papers? Harry gave up his position in line to the throne. So he won't become king. And there's nothing wrong with William. So... Skin said, do you think Jack was a genius for not getting caught, or just born at a time where technology was not advanced enough? Probably the latter. Kane said, if Great Britain was so strong at the time, they should have 100% been strong enough to curb stomp a revolution, but turns out they weren't strong as they looked. Yeah... You know what's ironic about that? It's a bunch of fucking Europeans fighting Europeans. They call themselves Americans, but they're a bunch of Europeans. You got indigenous blood in you? No, you don't. So you're fighting your brothers. It was the dumbest shit I ever saw. You know what happened with Canada? We asked. We got it. Wasn't very much bloodshed. Wait, what? Yeah, there we go. Kane said, in all honesty, the US should have lost the Revolutionary War. Great Britain had better troops, better equipment, better soldiers. The reason they lost was they weren't familiar with the territory. That's true, because they had a bunch of, let me guess, Britain people. Crazy thought. The people they sent there were English, and they knew the land better. Wow. Who'd have thunk it? Everyone, Americans thinking they're not English. Fuck off. All you did was butcher our language and food. Skin said, I mean, Germany wasn't as strong as they thought they were. Yeah, well, that's true too. But they started 2 wars, so they were good at that. Kane said, in all honesty, if Germany, Kane said first, Jack the Ripper was smart for his time. Yeah. But I think it's something that happened, he probably would have been caught. True. Kane said, in all honesty, if Germany would have just focused on Great Britain during World War II and not invaded Russia, they could have beat Great Britain and then go after Russia. Oh, probably. But it wouldn't have lasted. Kane said they should have secured the win over Britain before expanding the war. Absolutely, they should have. Because we were on the ropes. Even with Winston Churchill at our head, we were on the ropes. Also because a certain nation that hates communism and Nazism, as far as I refused to help until 3 years into it. Just saying. Yeah, I didn't expect an eater though. And they hurt, as we can tell. I can't change into anybody who's any good because it's not necessarily going to do anything. It's not an automatic thing, so. Here's our best shot. Well, that worked out really well. Way better than I expected. Kane said they should have secured the win over Britain before expanding the war. Kane said, I live in Texas, and since I was very young, my mom told me there were towns that I should never go to when I got older because of racism within that town. And that's why there was the Underground Railroad. To help your people into Canada. Because we had racism for all of about 5 fucking minutes. And then said, yeah, no. That's dumb. At least the way that, like, to simplify it. An eater showed up. Huh? Recoats adopts what? Re-K totes adorbs. Jesus. He said, even though Prince Harry gave up his title to the throne, doesn't that mean he's not protected by the throne? I'm pretty sure he's got secret agents protecting him and his family. So of course they will. He just gave up his position in line for the throne. That doesn't mean that he's never going to be protected. That doesn't mean he's going to just live a normal life. That's not how that works. Alright, we'll hit the save button, just in case. Because if this doesn't work out right here, we probably are definitely going to double check that. Because that didn't look like a window. Just see if we get a epic boss fight or not.
ジかよ。ここが上城のトップシークレットエリアだなんて。とにかく早くお目当てのデータを見つけねえとな。おたくは向こうを調べてくれ。お、何か見つけたか。なんでこんなもんが入ってるんだ。
Panties.
なんだよ。どれどれ。
Diary.
暗号化されてるみ。
二人とも大丈夫？
Yeah.
何かあったのかよ、京子さん。
アップデート体験会で騒ぎが起きているようだ。
Disturbance. Oh shit.
騒ぎ？なんだってんだ。体験会の会場だったな。こいつは。
Eaters everywhere. Oh shit. Both types.
いたかよ。そう。
上城は現在エデンのサービスを緊急停止している。原因はハッカーによる不正なアクセスであるとアナウンスしているようだ。
ああ、はいはい。隠蔽する気満々ってわけだ。けどこんな人が多い場所にあのバケモンが現れちまったらただじゃ済まねえぞ。
It's not a Bakuman, man. You think a champion level can do this type of damage?
あのお嬢ちゃんと岸辺理恵。
この騒ぎはどういうことなんですか？ハッキング攻撃によるサーバーダウンなんて、そんな情報デタラメですよね。
It said Germany did not start World War One. That was started by Austria, Hungary, and Germany was dragged into it by the alliance they had. Read up on your history a little bit there. Germany had a lot of motivation in starting that war. They had a hand in that. That's like saying China had nothing to do with Korea. And after the war, Austria, Hungary didn't exist no more, so all the blame. I mean, they still had to blame. Gaines said it went to Germany because they still existed as a country. But they 100% started World War II. Of course they did. They are half to blame for World War One started because Germany couldn't fucking let. That's like saying China, but no, Jesus.
エデン症候群の患者も出ているはずです。どうして隠すの？
もうゆうこちゃんたらそんな怖い顔しちゃいや。お姉さん舌が震えて上手に喋れなくなっちゃう。
ふざけないでください。私は兄がお世話になっているから、だから今まで。
そうよね。ご両親のいないゆうこちゃん、かっこ未成年があんな状態のお兄さんを世話していくには、私の言うことを聞いて、私の秘密は内緒にして。
This bitch.
大人に頼って生きていくなら上手に立ち回らないと。リエ、お兄さんのお世話うっかり忘れちゃうかもしれないぞ。嘘、冗談。でもねえ、病院のケアがなきゃエデン症候群の患者なんてどれほども持たない。もうそうなったらあらあら大変。
This bitch.
あなたという人は。
まあそんな悲壮な顔しちゃダメ。大丈夫よ。私ゆうこちゃんのこと可愛い妹みたいに思ってるんだから。あなたのお兄さんだって の忘れがたみだもの。だから私についうっかりを起こさせないためにも、私の個人データにアクセスするなんていたずら。もう
リエさん、答えてください。デモンズのハッカーを利用して一体何をするつもりなんですか？
あら、正面からの質問に切り替えたのね。その戦法すんごく効果的よ。でもやっぱり
Okay, so I'm just curious, would Prince Harry's kids have any right to the throne? Yeah, they do. They already do. By bloodline, or are they had no claim to the throne? Yes, they do. And will his kids still be considered part of the royal family? They're all still... It doesn't work that way. He abdicated. Meaning he's not in line. It doesn't mean his kids won't be considered. The line doesn't change based on that. Unless they want to abdicate the kids' lines as well. If they do that, then fine dandy. But they'll never see the throne because William already has kids.
私絶対諦めませんから。
かわいい。半泣きでプルプル震えながら喧嘩売られたわ。ねえ、キュンキュンしすぎてキュンジにしちゃう。で、あっちの準備はどうなの、あけみちゃん。
もちろん続がなく。
Oh shit.
バージョンアップの成果はあったみたいね。
はい、イーターの行動原理理論はこれでほぼ立証できたのではないでしょうか。
Eager behavior.
いやー、頑張ってるじゃない。それじゃあ、あれのテストド派手にやっちゃってね、あけみちゃん。
お任せあれ。とっておきの舞台をご用意します。
Kane, Skin said, when are you streaming again? Probably not for a week. If I'm lucky, in a couple days. Just don't have time anymore. I got so much to do before my wife shows up on the 31st. I'm stressed as fuck.
いやー、なんだかロマンチック。さあ、行きましょう、あけみちゃん。
こっち見たよな、あのおっさん。
Yeah, he did.
俺たちのこと気づいてるって合図しやがったんだぜ。もうわけわかんねえ。敵なのか味方なのかどっちだよ。
情報はもう手に入ったんだって。
ああ、どうやらこのリエのキュンキュン日記ってやつが極秘情報のライブラリになっているらしい。コピーはもうバッチリ取ってやる。解読はそっちに戻ってから
上出来だ。混乱が生じている今なら。
けど
エデンのサーバーは現在停止状態に。イーターを全て始末しようという奴らと接触し、トラン
了解。
Oh, so no boss? Really?
体験会場にイーターが出現した件に関して、やはり上白は悪意あるハッカーによって体験。
参加者の一部がエデン症候群になったのもハッカーのせいだとマスコミが騒いでいるみたいで
Yes,
す。
it sounds like you're very busy this week. No, I'm busy the next month. I'm busy this week, next week, the week after that. It's gonna be, I'm not gonna have very many streams.
ふざけんなよな。自分たちに都合の悪いことは全部ハッカーのせいかよ。
一般市民からすればハッカーは
Caden said, isn't Great Britain, France, and Spain known for having extremely incest royal families back in the day? Yes, they are. One of the royal families were so bad that they literally couldn't take care of themselves and not have kids. This is very true.
日頃の行いにただられたといったところだね。まあしかしこの騒ぎのおかげで君たち
けどスウェードは俺たちに気づいてたのにわざと見逃したんだ。
He said, when did you get married to your wife? Just curious. When was it? August 12th of 2019? I want to say. Hold on, I got pictures with dates on them, I'll tell you. Been married 4 years? 3 years? I don't know. When they're married, it don't fucking matter. It only matters to the women. As long as you don't forget the anniversary, you're laughing. Scroll all the way up. Boom, 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 boom. I was married on in 2018, sorry. August of 2018. That's when I was married. August 12th of 2018. That's when I got married.
それは俺たちが秘密の部屋から入手して
Surprisingly, the pictures are from August 20th. I don't get that. But... Oh, I know why. Because my aunt who took the pictures sent them to me a week later.
リエのキュンキュン日記。予想通り上城の極秘情報をまとめたライブラリ高度な暗号化が施されていたが
Skin says the struggles of a married men. Yeah. But it's the best thing in the world. I urge everybody to get married to the greatest girl in the world.
パラダイスロス計
But
画
you guys won't get married to the best girl in the world because I already got her. She's right there in that photo and she's mine. So you guys will have to settle for second best. Sorry. It's not my fault. It's not my fault I got the greatest. I got the GOAT
聞いたことはあるかな
and you guys lost your chance. It's not my problem.
それはそうだねこの私
Gaines said, I never understood why they thought that marrying within themselves that keeps the bloodline strong. They don't see defects in sister. They just ignore it. So the family says number one. Honestly, there is the whole incest breeds defects is it's actually not as prevalent as you would like to think.
その大規模
If you do the math, in all honesty,
コントロールしている
the amount of defects between when we're talking children of like 11 and 9 children, the percentage of well-developed children was much higher than when we're talking like when you're talking 1 to 2, you're rolling the dice. When you're talking 11, which is what they were pushing out back then, I mean, you would get 3 or 4 out of that fucking stock that were fucking great. So, you know what I'm saying?
最近
いや意図的というのは上城の狙いは
And I mean, you think about all the children born with different defects that weren't discovered by medical. You have to understand medical science too. So, no, why would anybody like Caden? Think about the times. Think about the times. A kid's born with a fucking heart defect and dies, and everyone thinks, oh, devil child. You know what I mean?
今回のエデン大型アップデートはその計画の一部のようだね
それでパラダイスロスト計
残念ながら資料にはその内容までは書かれしかし資料に記載されていた主任責任者の名前も
主任責任者一体誰なんだ答えつけないと教えろよ
スウェード明美だよ
なんだってあのおっさんが
それともう一つ面白い情報が含まれた初めてエデン症候群になった患者についてだよ今から8年前電脳空間エデンをオープンするにあたりクローズドベータテストが実施されたそうだそのテ スト中に
You
予期せぬ
go.
エラーが発生し、とある事故が起きた。事故に巻き込まれた人間のうち一人の意識が回復せず、
最初の被害者。
それは今後の調査の課題の一つだな。
信じられねえな。8年前からエデン症候群の被害者が出てるってのに。
We've had victims. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
些細なことでやめるわけにはいかなかったんだろうな。大企業の恐ろしさといったところだ。だからこそこの情報は有益だ。虎穴にいらずには孤児を得ず。君たちは非常に重要な。
We have indeed. Let's go.
父の上白悟に関する情報は何も見つからなかったんでしょうか。
ああ、少なくとも持ち帰ってきたデータの中にはなかった。
あの部屋にだってそれらしいものはなかったぜ。他にあったものって
Trashy panties.
派手な
そうでしたか。
力になれなくて協力してくれてありがとな。
失礼します。
おい、ちょっと
もう協力はできないかもしれません。
思うところありといった様子だな。
おい、オタク追いかけてちょっと話してこいよ。聞いてただろ、あいつエデン症候群の兄貴がいて。
Wait, never mentioned the
さ
brother.
れたり口止めされたりして。
Arta knows. You go. Wait a minute.
エデンまで。
Kinston, in your personal opinion, who do you think had the better ruler, ancient Greece with Alexander or the Roman Empire of Julius Caesar? I think it was ruled better by Spartacus, but yeah, no, Alexander the Great, 100%.
お前だってそんな体なんだ。無関係じゃねえ。俺は励ますとか慰めるとか柄じゃねえけど、オタクはそういうの向いてんだろ。言ってこいよ。
Kinston, in all honesty, Alexander the Great, probably the closest person to come close to conquer the known world. Yeah, he was. He was the closest. That's why he's known as the king.
京子さんに褒められても嬉しくねえよ。
そうか。では言葉ではなく行動で激励してやろう。コーヒーの新作ができたんだ。今回は特別にオイスターソースをマシマシにしてあげよう。
That poor guy.
ひょっとして心配して追いかけてきてくれたんですか。ありがとうございます。あなたは元の体に戻りたいですか。そうですか。そうですよね。迷いは消えました。私もそれでは失礼します。
No, I feel like I made the wrong decision. Oh, Arta just fucking died. Oh, let's see. Skin said, I believe Julius would have surpassed him if he wasn't betrayed. Well, then Julius wasn't good enough a ruler, right? Skin said he literally died because of how powerful he became. Kane said, technically, Alexander the Great didn't die. He most likely would have conquered the known world, but his death, his empire failed. Kane said the difference between Alexander the Great and Julius Caesar is Alexander the Great was loved by the people and Julius Caesar was loved by half of his people. Yeah, they didn't like him. They didn't like him at a fucking all. Let's go Kawagamon. Evolve to Kawagamon. which we will try to get speed and defense. Speed, defense. Yeah, I get a shot at that. Speed and defense up to whatever this thing is. Why not? Kawagamon. We're really eventually gonna have to get ourselves a Palmon because that looks ridiculous. Anyways. Tactician USBs! Let's go! Woo. Let's go. Fuck the cam. Yeah, fuck the cam. And fuck the cam on this one too. And develop. We got 2 tactician USBs. We're gonna have to use them because we're not strong enough yet. We're not nearly good enough yet. Well, we will be, ladies and gentlemen. We will be. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grind. We'll grind before the next stream. We will be amazing. We will be ultimate. Currently, you see this team, right? We have Metal Garurumon, Hercules Kabuterimon, War Greymon, Metal Edamon, and Kawagamon. But you guys just fucking wait. You guys just fucking wait, because we're gonna be even better than we were before. So we have double tactician USBs. We are going to be amazing. It's gonna be fantastic. Trust me. Trust me when I say, when we grind for real. And we'll have some good shit. That's all I'm saying. We'll have some good shit. We'll have some different megas ready, which we already do have. We have ultimate. We have megas ready. I mean, if you were to look at this, like look at this. We already have a Paildramon, we have a Magnadramon, we have Metal Seedramon, we have Rapidmon, we have an Aerovedramon, Andromon, Cyberdramon, Metalmon, Wargramon. We have options. Is all I'm trying to point out. So if we're not grinding next time, all I know is that we finally got enough tactician USBs to grind the shit out of anything. So we'll see you guys back here next time. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe. And let's just quickly check in with the chat. Let's see. Caden said people still debate on how Alexander the Great died. Some people say he died of natural causes. Others say he was poisoned. Some said he fell off his horse. Who knows how he died? I've heard the horse won a lot. Skin said true. Caden said Julius Caesar got stabbed by his closest associates in broad daylight. Yeah, that did happen. Skin said at this point it was so long ago we don't know. Well, that account is pretty concrete. Kane said, technically, Griever, you should be related to Genghis Khan. I'm not Mongolian. Kane said about 5% of the population of the world is related to him. Yeah, but probably not me, man. 5% of the population, you mean all of China. That's like 10% of the population right there. It's probably not me. Do I look fucking Mongolian to you? My grandmother was born in Africa. I don't look black either. Anyways, alright. That's the stream, guys. We had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe as always. See you guys back here when I can. Probably not going to have a video for a couple of days at the very least. Unless I do have one pre-recorded video left, I think. So, yeah. But hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys back here next time. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Peace out. Sayonara. Hasta la vista, baby.